The moon has always been a source of fascination for humanity. It's our closest celestial neighbor, shining brightly in the night sky, and for centuries, it has been the subject of countless myths, legends, and scientific studies. But now, Elon Musk, the tech visionary behind SpaceX, Tesla, and other groundbreaking ventures, has made a statement that has left many people scratching their heads. Something strange is happening on the moon. But what could possibly be so odd about this seemingly lifeless rock? Let's delve into the mysteries that have caught Musk's attention and explore why the moon might be weirder than we ever imagined. Contrary to popular belief, the moon is not just a lifeless rock floating in space. It has an active core that has been geologically active for a staggering 4.5 billion years. This active core has led to some fascinating phenomena on the moon's surface, including what scientists call moonquakes. Moonquakes are similar to earthquakes on Earth, but they occur on the moon's surface. These quakes are caused by the moon's core slowly cooling and contracting, which causes its surface to shrink and form wrinkles. Some of these moonquakes are surprisingly powerful, measuring up to a magnitude of 5 on the Richter scale, which is strong enough to cause significant damage if it were to occur on Earth. The fact that the moon experiences such powerful quakes is surprising, especially since it has no tectonic plates like Earth. Instead, the moon's surface cracks and shifts as it cools, leading to these seismic events. This discovery challenges the long-held notion that the moon is a dull, inactive celestial body. In reality, it's far more dynamic than we ever imagined. Gravity on Earth is something we take for granted. It's consistent and reliable, allowing us to move around without much thought. However, gravity on the moon is a different story. The moon's gravitational field is not uniform. It varies across its surface, creating what scientists refer to as mascons, or mass concentrations. These mascons are regions on the moon where gravity is stronger or weaker than expected. Imagine walking on a surface where gravity suddenly changes from one step to the next. This gravitational oddity has been a significant challenge for space agencies trying to land spacecraft on the moon. The inconsistent gravity can cause unexpected shifts in a spacecraft's trajectory, leading to potential crashes or failed missions. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, many of the first attempts to land on the moon ended in failure, partly due to these gravitational quirks. Even NASA's Surveyor program, which aimed to prepare for the Apollo missions by sending robotic landers to the moon, faced numerous challenges. Out of 7 Surveyor missions, 1 lost control mid-course and crashed into the moon, while another lost radio contact just minutes before landing. These early failures highlighted just how tricky it is to land on the moon. The path to successfully landing humans on the moon was fraught with difficulties. The early attempts by both the Soviet Union and the United States were plagued with failures. The Soviet Union's Luna program, which aimed to send unmanned probes to the moon, experienced numerous setbacks. Similarly, the United States faced its own set of challenges with the Ranger and Surveyor programs. The Surveyor program, in particular, was a series of robotic missions designed to test landing techniques and gather data for the upcoming Apollo missions. However, the program's success rate wasn't exactly confidence-inspiring. Out of the 7 missions, 2 failed to land successfully, with 1 spacecraft losing control mid-course and another losing radio contact just before landing. These failures underscored the difficulties of landing on the moon. The moon's inconsistent gravity, coupled with its rocky terrain and lack of atmosphere, made it a challenging target. But these early failures also provided valuable lessons that helped pave the way for the successful Apollo 11 mission in 1969. Fast forward to 2021, and SpaceX, Musk's space exploration company, stepped into the lunar spotlight with a $2.9 billion contract from NASA. Under the Human Landing Systems program, SpaceX was tasked with building a lunar version of its Starship rocket. This ambitious project aims to land humans on the moon once again, with a planned mission date of 2024. But as history has shown, landing on the moon is no easy feat, and SpaceX faces significant challenges ahead. One of the most exciting discoveries in recent years is the presence of water on the moon. Water is essential for human survival and could unlock new possibilities for future lunar exploration. But finding and extracting this water is no simple task. In 2020, China's Chang'e 5 mission brought back lunar soil samples that contained a surprising discovery: water trapped inside microscopic glass beads. These glass beads were created by violent impacts from space rocks on the moon's surface. While the amount of water in each bead is tiny, the sheer number of these beads suggests a potentially significant water resource. However, mining this water presents a formidable challenge. The moon's surface is scattered with billions, if not trillions, of these tiny glass beads, and extracting water from them is no easy feat. More research is needed to determine if it's practical to extract this water and whether it's safe for human consumption. The discovery of water on the moon has the potential to be a game-changer for future lunar activity. Water is not just essential for drinking, it's also a crucial element in rocket fuel. Water can be split into hydrogen and oxygen, with hydrogen serving as a valuable fuel source and oxygen being essential for breathing. If future lunar crews can tap into this local water supply, it could significantly reduce the cost and complexity of lunar missions. While much of the focus has been on the moon's equatorial regions, scientists are increasingly interested in the moon's polar regions, particularly the North and South Poles. These areas are home to craters that are permanently shadowed, meaning they never receive direct sunlight. As a result, these craters have remained cold and dark for billions of years, making them prime candidates for water ice deposits. NASA has ambitious plans to send astronauts back to the moon by 2025, specifically targeting the South Pole. The presence of water ice in these permanently shadowed craters could be a critical resource for future lunar exploration. However, exploring these shadowy regions is no easy task. The lack of sunlight makes it difficult to navigate, and the extreme cold presents additional challenges. India's space agency, ISRO, made headlines with its Chandrayaan-3 mission, which successfully landed a spacecraft near the moon's South Pole. This mission built on the lessons learned from the Chandrayaan-2 mission, which had ended in failure. Sometimes, failing first can lead to incredible success, as demonstrated by ISRO's achievement. Elon Musk, always enthusiastic about space exploration, congratulated India on its success and praised the mission's accomplishments. As we look ahead to the future, the exploration of the moon's polar regions holds the promise of new discoveries and potential resources. Water ice could be the key to sustaining long-term human presence on the moon, enabling us to establish lunar bases and explore even further into space. The race to the moon is back on, but this time, it's not just about planting flags and collecting rocks. The 21st century moon race is about unlocking the moon's potential as a stepping stone for further space exploration. Elon Musk's SpaceX is at the forefront of this new lunar push, working closely with NASA to land humans on the moon by 2024. Musk's vision goes beyond mere curiosity. He sees the moon as a crucial part of humanity's future in space. Establishing a human presence on the moon could pave the way for missions to Mars and beyond. But as we gear up for this new era of lunar exploration, it's important to remember that success often comes from learning from failure. The challenges of landing on the moon, exploring its shadowy craters, and extracting water are significant. But with each setback and failure, we gain valuable knowledge that brings us closer to our goals. As Musk and SpaceX continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, the moon remains a tantalizing and mysterious target. The moon has always been a source of wonder and mystery, but recent discoveries and Elon Musk's bold statements have reignited our curiosity. From the strange elements found on its surface to the possibility of a hollow interior, the moon is far more complex than we ever imagined. The presence of water, the challenges of landing, and the exploration of its polar regions are just a few of the many mysteries that await us. As we stand on the brink of a new era of lunar exploration, it's clear that the moon still has many secrets to reveal. Will NASA and SpaceX together solve the mysteries of the moon's north and south poles? Will we uncover the hidden areas that have remained in the shadows for billions of years? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The moon is not just a lifeless rock. It's a dynamic, mysterious, and essential part of our journey into the cosmos. So, as we prepare for the next chapter in space exploration, let's keep our eyes on the moon and the incredible discoveries that await us. What do you think? Will we unlock the moon's secrets and use them to propel humanity further into space? Share your predictions and views in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on our journey to the stars.